Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. We're expecting a big giant blizzard here in the Northeast, or I guess the whole East Coast maybe, starting later tonight. So you can see in my background we have already had a little bit of snow this weekend. So we're in for a fun ride here. Um, so today I want to talk about success. What does it take to be successful? I know many of you, probably most of you, have a business or are hoping to have a business or are trying to revitalize your businesses. So let's talk a little bit about what it takes to be successful. And this goes for more than just business as well, but for life in general, for anything that you want to do. So I was looking online at some the success quotes, and there was it really was interesting because it ranged the gamut from these ones, you gotta tough it out and have willpower and hard work and discipline and courage and resilience and do you want it bad enough? A lot of the quotes were about things like that. And then on the other side there were other more softer quotes that were saying, well, if you're inspired enough, and those kinds of things. So it's interesting that there's sort of two camps in terms of being successful and what it takes to be successful. And I think both have their places, and a good combination of both is also helpful. But some people don't like to, it's a little scary to hear about you got to persevere, and it just sounds like so much work to be successful. But being successful is going to take work. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's going to take work. And, if you want to be successful in whatever it is, whether it's losing weight, getting fit, eating healthy, having a successful business, it's work. You have to do stuff. It's not going to just happen to you automatically. But there is hope here, because depending on what you want to be successful at, if it's something that you do really want, something that you've decided that you're ready for, and you want to do it, then the hard work isn't going to feel like work to you, and that's really the key. Having it be something that you're passionate about and that you really want to do and that you're ready for. And I think we've talked about that a little bit before too, but you've got to be ready for it, and then it's not going to feel so much like hard work. And if it does start to feel like hard work, then that's when you might want to start to rethink things as well, because it's going to just make it harder. Willpower for anything only lasts so long and only takes you so far, and doesn't usually doesn't lead to lasting transformation or success, not lasting success at least. So that's going to take you so far. So, how does one become successful? Along with those things that you need to do and be, I think, there's an easier way that, that I've done, and that many successful people have done, and it starts with using your inspiration, and not just getting one inspired idea. It may start like that. You get one inspired idea of what you want to do for your business, or how you want to do it. Something you're passionate about. But inspiration doesn't just that's not the end of it. Inspiration is a daily thing. You're going to have tons of inspiration as you go along with your business and your life as well. Every day you should be looking for more inspired thoughts and inspiration, listening to your inner guide. What should you do today? You can get up every morning with when it comes to your business or anything else, and just sort of sitting for a bit and asking yourself, all right, what's the thing I can do today that will keep progressing my business to make it become successful. And your inspiration, the beauty of that is it's what leads to creativity. That's where the mind, the area, the part of you that has the inspiration is also what has the creativity and enables you to be creative. So when you're inspired, that's where creativity is going to come out, and that's what's going to give you the opportunity to get new ideas, create new things, just doing new stuff with your business overall, because it's creativity. And inspiration also will help you learn from your mistakes. It doesn't mean you're not going to make mistakes. Your inspiration doesn't, it's not going to be perfect. It's just going to give you ideas, but it doesn't mean everything's going to pan out exactly the way you hope it's going to pan out. So the thing with making mistakes is, I found mistakes are like the absolute best way to learn things, because once you make a mistake, if you're smart, chances are you're not going to do it again, and that's really how you learn, especially in business, or when you're doing something that you've never done before. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. That's where the courage does come in, and being successful does take courage as well. So don't be afraid of mistakes. Just make sure you learn from them and don't do them again. What else? So courage, talked a little bit about courage. Courage sounds a little scary, but it's just so much the key. And I think we've talked about it, in terms of fear and things in some of the past videos and the calls. But it's really just so key. And the more you have courage, the more you do things that are slightly scary for you, the more you get used to doing that and realizing that it's really not a big deal. So courage in terms of your business, it enables you to seek and take new opportunities. You'll see, a lot of times we see opportunities during the day, but we just don't do them. We don't. They just seem too scary. No, I don't want to do that. I'm not good enough, whatever. But you gotta do them. Do just try, and you'll find that nothing's going to happen if you don't try, and you don't have a little fear. The courage also helps you to be able to just ask other people for what you might need. If you need help with things, and people who can help, don't be scared to ask them. You'd be surprised at how helpful other people are, and if they have knowledge, even if it's just to pick people's brains and have a quick call with them. If somebody who's done something similar to what you've done before, and you know them a little bit, say online or in person or wherever, take them out to lunch. Have a Skype call or regular call, whatever it might be, and pick their brains. And most people will be happy to help you out. They love to do that. But it takes courage to just ask in the first place, and that's really important. And the other thing, courage is necessary to keep you moving forward, because you are going to have setbacks, like I said, and you have to just not give up because, oh, forget it, I suck at this, I can't do this, this was a bad idea. That's not going to get you anywhere. You got to pick yourself up, calm yourself down, wait till your mind settles. Whether it's the next day or whatever, you had a bad day, that's fine. We all have bad days. Take a nice long shower or bath, have a nice cup of tea, sleep on it. The next day, get your inspiration again, and keep moving forward. You just got to always keep moving forward, and that's with business, anything that you want to transform. It's same with eating healthy. You might have a bad day where you just didn't eat healthy, or you went places where there was too much bad food around and you ate it anyway. But that doesn't mean just to stop eating healthy altogether. One bad day, or even 2 bad days, or a whole week of bad eating. You got to have the courage to start again, keep going, move forward, and go from there. And the other thing I think that's really key to being successful in anything is having the passion, the love, the enthusiasm for whatever it is you're doing. And that includes your business and becoming healthy, and eating healthy and exercise. You got to love it. So if it's in terms of like exercise, if it's something you hate, say you're just not a runner, you don't like it, then don't run. There's a million different kinds of exercises you can do. Anything that gets you moving, there's got to be something out there that you love. You may not like it at first. Give things a try. Try them for a few times before you decide you don't like them, because you may realize you do like something after all. But it's the same with your business. Make sure it's something you love, you have passion for. If you have passion for it, it's not going to seem like work. And so that's really key. You don't want it to seem like work. You just want it to be fun. And by something being fun, it's going to enable you to do it, to be yourself with it, and not take it so seriously. I mean, life really is a game, and if you take your business that way, or anything else that you really want to do bad enough, think of it as a game. How 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 many new subscribers can I get this week, or how many new clients can I get this month? Make it a game, and just for fun. Don't it's no big deal if you don't get whatever particular number you have, but just make it fun like that, and you'll be surprised that you'll be happy waking up each morning thinking, all right, what can I do today to get those new subscribers to my list, and that's where the inspiration again will come back in, because now you have something to be inspired about. So I think that's it for now. I would love for you to post any comments about success on the Facebook group. Your feedback is really important. It's hard when I'm not hearing from so many of you to know where to go forward. I could have planned out lessons in advance for all these things, but I was hoping to make it more alive and based on what everybody wants to hear about at the time. So I'm trying to play it by ear like that, but I can't really do that if people aren't participating, and you're not going to learn as much either if you're not participating. So please post comments on the Facebook group, whether it's about success or something else, and that would just be awesome. And we're going to have the call this week at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. So mark that. I'll send you invites. Hopefully our storm will be over by then and we'll have electricity and everything else. But if not, if something happens, I will let you know beforehand. But I'm sure everything will be fine. So I will see you on the group. I will post this video, and we'll talk on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.